This is a 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 edition. And today I'm going to show you why it might be the best family car for you. Right off the bat, let's start from the outside. The Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited Edition from the outside looks stunning, other than the front mounted license plate that this rental company has it from in Missouri. I just hate front mounted license plates, sorry. Get a side mount if you ever have a car with a front plate or a state that requires front plates. But anyway, looks really stunning on the front. Love the design on it. And even the wheels don't look too shabby at all. I would get better wheels though. But on the outside, it looks like a decent vehicle. Has nice modern styling. And the silver on this particular Jeep does not look bad at all. In the front, we have a 3.6 liter V6 from Chrysler. And that's probably the only one of the downfalls of owning this vehicle, is that you got their most reliable and most unreliable engine at the same time. It's a hit and miss with these folks. A lot of people use them, but I don't recommend driving or keeping the car past 100,000 because you're going to start to have issues. But this 3.6 V6 produces 293 horsepower, and it's made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. So yes, your Jeep will be more fuel efficient than most big vehicles out on the road today. And the 4x4 system that is on this particular Jeep, because you can get it with a rear wheel drive option and a 4x4, it's continuous 4x4 system. So unfortunately, because Jeep decided not to put V8s in their vehicles unless you get the Trackhawk, this 3.6 V6 does 0 to 60 in astonishingly slow 7.4 seconds. That is exactly, or actually even slower than my Mazda 3 that is behind this vehicle right now. And the fuel economy is 19 in the city and 26 on the freeway. Now let's go to the interior. The interior is a very stunning, gorgeous interior. Chrysler used to have a lot of trouble with making good quality products. On the inside, it looks very good. You got a stitched steering wheel. You got wood grain trim everywhere. You got a modern technology, top of the line GPS and buttons and everything you can think of on the inside. Leather seating, because it's a limited edition. So you got leather stitching with stitching everywhere. And everything is leather. Yes, power seats are the best. Then if we go to the back, still wood grain interior. We got bucket seats in the back here. I'm not sure if they're comfortable, but they look comfortable. It's leather. And you also got a third row in the back to fit 2 more passengers, which is absolutely stunning as well. Now, if I climb into here, I got plenty of leg space, plenty of head clearance on the top. You also got a top-of-the-line climate control in the back with cup holders, USB ports, including for the new USB ports. So you're comfortable while sitting in the back. Now, I'm sitting in the third row. It is very comfortable in the third row as well. You got plugins for your phone in the back. You also got for inverter plug-in in the back, cup holder, storage, a little bit of storage. And it's very comfortable to sit in the back as well. Plenty of leg room and plenty of headspace. Now, the only thing you can't really do is you can't move these seats back and forth like you can the bucket seat. Now, let's turn on that unreliable and reliable V6, and I'll show you how much full of tech this Jeep actually is. So, comes with lane keeping assist, sort of. It just tells you if you're coming in and out of your lane, following distance, adaptive cruise control. Comes with a heated steering wheel that you can turn on over here, as well as heated seats. Fortunately, they don't have cooled seats, but they do have heated seats and heated steering wheel. And this button right here is if you want to turn off your auto stop start technology, which I absolutely hate on old cars. You turn it off, you're good to go. The cool part is I'm going to hit this button right here. Say you don't have anybody in the back and you want to see what's out through the rear window, or if you want to just prank somebody, you hit that button, and this is what happens. Yep. That's exactly what happens. Also comes with a rear view camera, so while you're driving, you can see what's behind you. Over here is we have the modes. So right now I am in auto mode, which will detect if you're in sand, mud, snow, or sport at the same time. Or you can choose manually snow, sand, mud, or sport. And you have paddle shifters as well if you want to go racing, even though this thing does 0 to 60 in 7.4 seconds. Yes, it does come with emergency services, and you can push to open the rear trunk cover over here. The only thing I hate now about this limited edition is why call it a limited if you don't have a moonroof at all? Like nothing. So that's the only downfall, but you can put your sunglasses in here no problem as well. Of course, you got the Prindle now over here, like a volume knob. So be careful when you drive and you want to turn down the volume, that you don't misinterpret this as a volume button. A lot of Chrysler products have it over here that you may think it's one of these volume buttons, but since it's over here, it's kind of hard to mislead it for a volume button. But it comes with charging ports as well. Climate control, a lot of different climate controls options, a lot of storage. You can probably wirelessly charge your phone over here. I'm not a wireless type charging guy, so I don't use that. Cup holders over here. You got a first storage over here, and you got a second storage over here. Lots of storage space. Yes, also comes with parking sensors and blind spot monitoring as well. This is just all the different setups you could do on your Jeep. Not to worry, if your rear windshield is dirty, you definitely can have a rear windshield wiper as well. Once you're in the main screen, you can have a split with navigation for what's on your phone and what's on the radio. You can also go to media, choose your media and comfort, choose your comfort settings and everything like that. And navigation is standard with this vehicle. Now, I do have sometimes a problem with this touchscreen. It kind of lags to switch in between, but it's not really that bad. Now, other standard features could be like the seat memory setting, basically to control your mirrors, the power windows, power seats, basically all kinds of different climate controls, front defroster, rear defroster, high beams, low beams, paddle shifters. You also got to answer your phone or end the phone call down here. And you could do like settings on your phone and media over here as well. So that comes all standard as well. Now, I do want to say I don't like this quality. The rear view mirror kind of wobbles around, which is annoying. It's kind of hard to set up how you want it actually. But other than that, it's a really nice vehicle on the inside. Let's open the trunk lid. And I want to go ahead and fold down the seats and show you how much space you could actually potentially put in this vehicle. You got storage space over here, and that, if you open that over there, that's your jack stands for if you need to change a tire. So let's go ahead and close all the seats. Unfortunately, there is no lever to pull on to just simply dump them, but that's how much seating you got over here. Let's go ahead and close this over here. Well, actually, that just pushes it forward. The seating all the way, you just push this and it folds by itself. Now, since this is a rental car, what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how much stuff fits in here comfortably, because me and my wife are actually going trucking at a new job and we're traveling. So we got to put all our trucking supplies and things into the back and rear of this car. So basically, I got to now load it up. Well, fully packed. Time to hit the road and tell you how well she drives. Alright, so driving the Jeep on the freeway. I feel like it's half comfortable and half not comfortable. It drives very well actually, but on the corners it's not a sports car obviously. So on the corners it really is terrible. It pulls you everywhere. I would say a Lexus is obviously way softer than this, but the cool feature is the lane keeping assist actually works, and the adaptive cruise control actually works really well. It'll come to a dead stop if needed. Overall, it's very quiet and in the cab of this Jeep, and it makes a smooth ride of that. But other than that, the fuel economy on it currently is 22.4 miles per gallon. It's a little bit much for a 8-speed automatic transmission in a Jeep. But overall, the luxury features that it has while driving makes your ride very comfortable. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2064 turn right. This particular package, driving a 10 from the 6 Series.